Welcome back to the show. I'm the Beer Adventurer. It's an IPA.
God.
This episode, Hop Perfect. It's an American.
Another IPA.
But it's from Yazoo, and this is the perfect one. Okay, there's an interesting little side note. Yazoo is one of my favorite regional breweries.
Okay.
And here's the thing. They used to have this series called Hop Project. And after 80 some odd hop projects.
How many?
80 something.
I don't like it enough to try 8, much less 80.
Now, there was a problem with that because you'd find one that you liked and then they would be done with it and you're on to the next one, which was kind of. But
So
this
what
was.
is this?
I've heard this was 86, and I've also heard this was 87. I've even heard somebody say that this was the 10th anniversary hop IPA, but I've had both of them back to back. It wasn't that.
Okay.
And I know people at the brewery, and they said it wasn't that. But this was the one that they liked the most out of all the hop projects. Hence, Hop Perfect.
I don't want to open it.
Oh, yeah. The sticker's good.
It's another IPA.
This one's like 6% alcohol. And this is a Yazoo cap for the cap collection. Here
There you
at
go.
the lunchbox layer. Let's go on in there and get that. It's not as orangey as a lot of IPAs are. Okay. Now, this one's been sitting in the refrigerator for a little while, so there is going to be a little sediment in there. I'll pour it over in mine because I prefer the IPAs a little more than he does. Okay, a lot more than he does. So, you get that nice
got a
thick
pretty
IPA head. Give her a good sniff.
I'm going to
This one is really citrusy.
sniff it. And it smells like funky lemon peels.
If I'm not mistaken, it's Mosaic and Citra.
Okay. There's not a whole lot of lace on the glass. A little bit.
Oh, yeah. Spin that joker.
Yeah, what's the, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was the ABV on this?
It's like 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's an IPA. Okay.
Gotta get up on there.
I'm going in.
Fuck it. Do it.
Ah, that's so weird. Okay, honestly, it's not as much of a hoppy bite as some of the other ones I've had,
Right.
but there's like so much citrus on that.
Okay. So at the very beginning, it's super, super citrusy. And I mean, like, it's
Now
real
there's
fruity.
hops.
And then way afterwards, it's a little piney. It's not resinous.
Yeah, it's very piney. It's like it's not as much hops. Oh, there's the hops. Gotta wait for the citrus to die away.
It has
That
a
is so
nice
weird.
malt backbone.
And this is beer.
Yes.
Oh
This
my
is why we
God.
have more than one person on here, because I can handle hops, and I really like IPAs.
All right. So here's my dilemma. Here's my paradox. I'm not a fan. I don't really enjoy these flavors, but I can see how this is fairly well crafted.
Oh, God, it is. Like, there's
You
so
ever have that
many
problem?
layers.
You can appreciate something that you don't really like.
Yeah. There's so many
Hondas.
layers.
I don't really like them, but I can appreciate them. I mean, they're cool. Just not for me.
Yeah. Well,
This is cool. Just
there's a lot of different layers to this. You really taste a lot of the citrus and that kind of fruity hops that are there.
right off the bat.
It's built on a nice malt, and I think oat backbone.
Maybe.
Because there's a nice firm pedestal for all these other flavors to stand on.
It's solid all the way through.
Yeah.
It's not one of those that, like, you take a drink and it just kind of tapers off. And this doesn't do that.
It changes.
This has got a few things going on, and it stays there the whole time. Like, it stays there.
Now, there are a lot of IPAs that I say are are really made for drinking. I prefer this one with food. This cuts into some of those greasy or spicy, like Cajun food. This thing is banging with. Like you got a nice jambalaya or something, this can stand up to it. This can actually even cut some of that heat that you might be dealing with. It's also fantastic with hot wings. I've had it many times with hot wings.
Really?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
I think it's a fantastically made IPA. But that piney note can really turn off a lot of people that can't handle the IPA.
It's just not for me. But, to each their own. So, I'm a fan of different styles. I can see where people would be. There's things I like that other people don't.
It's exceptionally well-made beer.
But, yeah, I can see how it's well-crafted. I can appreciate it. It is just not my style.
Okay. Well, if you guys are enjoying this, give us a like. We're going to talk, hopefully, about this down there in the comments. Subscribe.
Chat away.
We do this at least 3 times a week. Now, sometimes even more. It depends on how I'm feeling and how many of them I've gotten edited. It's a lot easier to drink beer with your buddies than it is to edit videos.
Yeah.
So we get down to, did you dig it? I did.
Okay. I'm on that weird fence about it because I don't want to dig it. I don't really dig it, but I can appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I really will. I completely accept that more than anything.
And that is, and the funny thing is, that is not the same as May.
No, that's way more than May.
Even though it's like sideways, it's on the same level kind of May, because like you like it but you don't like it. It's not just a nothing.
Yeah. This is the appreciate. I mean, there's a lot of
excited balance.
A lot of works of art that I can see how long it took and how much skill was involved, but it doesn't work for me. I think this is one of those for him. Would you have another? I would. I will again.
Probably not.
Understandable.
I know what it tastes like now, so probably not.
And then it goes to how many would you put in a pick six? Actually, he put this in a pick six.
I did, and I would put one in there for my friend, but and now that I've had it, I'm not gonna put it anymore.
Now I'm adding a little something extra to this one. Say you have a beer drinking friend, and you're starting to. This is probably one you could recommend to somebody, though. Correct?
Oh, if he said he liked IPAs,
yeah.
Yeah, if he started down the IPA road and it was something he enjoyed, I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah. See? There we go. So now it comes to that point where we rate these on our 1 to 10 pints. 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest. I give it an 8.
Man.
Solid 8.
I want to give it a 7 so bad.
Do it.
I'm going to. You know what? Even though I didn't dig it, like I said, I can appreciate how well crafted it is, and this is a well crafted beer. So I'm sorry. That's my thing. It's a 7.
There you go. Well, we give
From
honest
somebody
opinions.
who didn't even freaking like it. It's a 7.
There you go, folks. Honest beer reviews. We have a good time though. Till your next beer adventure, and it was for him.
Cheers.
Cheers.